I'm most looking forward to the Oystercatchers Club event tonight to connect with people and to share stories with my peers and meet new people as well as a few old ones, or should I say more experienced ones.
Over the last 2 years, there's been an unprecedented upheaval in the marketing industry, as we know. More kicked up by the changes in the world of digital and the rise of social media. We see marketing structures, marketing teams structure and then restructure themselves to drive better optimization and efficiency.
For me, it's about ideas, not ads. I think that previously you would get an ad out of it because you would brief an ad agency, or you would get a social idea or a game, and now you get an idea first and foremost, and then the idea can become whatever it needs to be depending on who you want to talk to. And you know, people talk about the publishing model, you talked about before, people talk about content, but for me the idea has to be at the heart of everything, and then the idea can grow to be whatever it needs to be.
Jaguar is on such a journey, and we're still at the very early days of that. I get a sense now that we're beginning to change people's perceptions, that people think we're a little bit cooler than we used to be. And there's still a little bit of time so we need to bed that in a bit. But I guess the future for us and also for Spark is about doing more things, changing people's perceptions, trying to bring some parity around the world, because the perception of Jaguar is very different around the world, in the US versus China, versus UK versus Middle East. So it's trying to get the sort of the graphic equalizer up to the same level in all of those markets, and Spark have a central role in that process as well.
But the future, personally, this is not a Diageo view, it's a Philip Gladman view, because I don't think Diageo would probably go there, is I think the global network agency model will really diminish, and it will be much more brilliant agencies where you get excellent creative, which is then distributed by smaller sort of local agency or tag or ICP.
I think the theme of all the relationships we have, and I don't think it's a surprise that you've got three quite different models on the panel. We have very different models that we operate. But the theme, I think, of most of the clients that are winning is they've built a model that has connected specialism baked in. So that might be under one roof, it might be with multiple agencies who work well together, but there are a group of people who share ambition, values, culture, but have quite different craft skills and kind of complementary propositions. And that's absolutely what, you know, the centre of our pitch for British Airways was an acknowledgement that we couldn't, on our own, build a one-to-one and CRM proposition to retain the business.
I guess what I was trying to get across to the audience tonight is I don't think there is the perfect agency model, and it's about trying to fit it to what best fits your business. Yeah, every structure has a compromise in it.
I think a highlight of the evening for me is actually seeing a lot of different clients and agencies from different categories and different sectors. We often operate in quite a lonely world as a client, and actually it's nice to see people have similar issues, shared problems. We're all trying to do the same things.
There are a lot of wise words spoken. I will undoubtedly, I'm here to listen and here to take on the lessons that others have learned, and also to try to apply them to the lessons I've learned. So I guess it's the combination of all of the things I heard that were most useful to me.
I'm really interested actually in going back to sort of my business and really kind of talking about the better, faster, cheaper that sort of Abby spoke about actually. And we share the same agency, so it'd be great to see how BBH can inject a little bit more of that into my business as well.